What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel over here at Bevins38. We're back on Auto Legends today, and we're going to release another build guide. This one is going to be the Type R, so that should be fun. This is utilizing like an old part system. It hasn't been updated yet, so we'll see what happens. I don't know how fast it is. I know how fast it runs, but I don't know if it's fast. I don't know if it's slow compared to what other people are going to come up with. No idea. But this will at least give you a good start time, and you can just adjust it from there. So we'll go ahead and get into it. For your pistons, you're going to go with the fourth options on the pistons and rods, and then the fourth crank and the third set of heads, which is the works heads. Flow Pro valves, and Golden Hawk block. And then for your intake, Speedworks intake, manifold's going to be a Type R manifold and the VM Speed throttle body. Then we're going to go with the 550cc injectors, and we're not putting a turbo on it, which is kind of sad because I love turbos. But we're putting the Brockertech supercharger. And then for your cooling, radiator and oil cooler is going to be stock. I haven't messed with it. Feel free to have fun with it, but if I'm not mistaken, these weight values are actually accurate, and they don't actually give much of a torque boost. And then for your cat back, and your exhaust manifold, you're going to go with the fourth option. So you're going to go with the tracing cap, Red Tech cat back, and the top performance manifold. And then the MSD ignition package, and the Fuel Pro ECU. For suspension, Shock Pro suspension is going to be the lightest. So we're going to go with that. For the transmission, we are not running the Synchro Pro. We're running the Pro line. I'm running stock gears for 1 through 5. That's just what I found to be faster. If you're better at gear ratio making than I am, have fun at it. If it added a 6th gear, I'd probably go with that, but it doesn't. This is just the lighter one. We're going with the Meek and Spool diff, the Clutch Pro race clutch, and the Type R flywheel, and then the Axle Pro drive shaft package. We're going to fully gut the car, like usual, and 100 solder nitrous. And then tires. I'm going to go over this again. I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to walk you through it. When you come to this point, you're going to have stock tires on there. Do not install the drag slicks just yet. What you want to do is you want to go to your stance. You want to turn this to, I think it's right here. We're trying to make the biggest tire possible as far as width goes. That should be fine. So if you go to a 16, a 7, 20, and a 55 for the stretch in the sidewall, you want to do that for the front and the rear. Then you're going to go back. After you've set that up for the front and the rear, you're going to go back to the tires. You're going to install the drag slick. And then you're going to go back to the stance, and then you're actually going to set it up the proper way. So we're taking a big tire, we're making it a baby tire. What it does is the game's not understanding that it's what's happening, and it's giving you more grip, basically. So we're going to slam the car down. 15-inch rims. 450 rim width, -20 stretch, and a 30 sidewall. That's front and rear. It's the same. I did try the 14-inch rim. Didn't like it. Couldn't run faster. Ran slower. So I went with the 15-inch, just like we did with the DX. Your gearing, we can only do the final drive, so we're running a 368 gear. We'll take this thing on the test track, give you an idea of how to race it. What we're going to do is we're going to shift into second gear at 6K. Third gear is going to be at 7K. And then we're going to run it out to 85, 8,700 for the rest. And we're going to nitrous into fourth gear. So 6, 7, run it up, nitrous. That's a pretty good run. I probably could. I don't know. That's what I'm staying with. I could probably lower the final a little bit, mess with the shift points, and probably get more mile an hour out of it. But that's just what I'm going with until somebody runs faster or whatever. I don't even know what they run, what other people are running. So have at it. Feel free to adjust whatever you need to adjust on it. That's just what I've come up with, and it should give you a good start point. So that'll put me at 463 horsepower, 317 foot-pounds of torque. This car weighs 2011, but I think there is a bug with moving parts around, and it adds a pound every now and then, so you may have less weight than I do. So be mindful of that. The carbon fiber hood does not reduce your weight on this car, so none of the visual stuff reduces weight. So yeah, feel free to do whatever you want, man. I mean, that's really it for this build guide. That's pretty fairly simple. Feel free to comment and let me know how bad I am at this and that my build sucks, or hell, if you're using it, let me know. And make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we're going to be putting more out. Let me know what car you want to see next. I can buy it and build it and see what we make of it. Till then, I will catch everybody later.